Halima don enter big problem, big one. The thing is dis Halima and Pastor Suleman and Pastor Suleiman matter, it has been lingering for a while and he has decided to sue her for 1 billion naira. My question be sey where Halima wan get 1 billion naira? Somebody that is begging for money up and down on social media, where she wan get 1 billion naira? But anyway, see how dis whole story is going on. There was the time Halima was claiming she's pregnant and she even said the baby was for him, and along the line she said she gave birth even though there was no baby. According to sources, she showed the baby's hand on Instagram and people thought she actually had a baby. But later when she, fell sick and all that time when the saga even started, along the line she actually said the reason why her tummy was that big is because she feel that she has a disease, and it's because Apostle Suleiman, who slept with her, has been using her for something. According to her, he's using her for ritual, he's jazzing her, like using her to, get powers and so on, which we don't know if it's true or not, right? And this pastor has been, ignoring all these things. They fought once or twice over this whole matter. The pastor will always come out to talk. This pastor is not a pastor that will just ignore things, just the way they drag his name. It's just that whenever there is a problem, a saga concerning pastors, somehow his name is always mentioned. Yeah. So I was on Daddy Freeze live stream today, and there is this lady that called in. That's the reason why I'm even making this video. And she called in, and I begin to suspect. As in, why is it that this pastor always allows women into his life? According to her, she knows the pastor and she knows Halima too. And that she heard a story about the pastor and Halima having an affair, and she decided to call Halima based on Halima used to be, her client, and she called her, and Halima said, I have this story that you're talking about. Yes, yes, yes. And according to her, she's a blogger and she writes about people. Okay. And the thing is that she said she wanted to write the story about Pastor uh, Suleiman and Halima. And she knows that whenever she meets people that say, oh, I have your story and you want to publish it or take it to your blog, people will always beg. They will be like, please, 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 let's settle it out of social media. I'm going to give you money. Don't, publish that story. Whatever you heard, don't do it. But in Alima's case, Alima was the one even changing and say, post it, make a video of it. She was not like, if truly you were dating this guy and he's taking care of you, so why do you want to tarnish his name in the mud? That's when Alima now said that yes, she dated him and the pastor did not settle her. That is, he settled other ladies that he slept with, like buying them houses, cars, before you even break up with them, right? And that she knows that he's not married because whether he left his wife, that's why he's staying alone and all that, which we don't still know till now because the pastor has never come out to say he's single, right? So according to Halima, she doesn't know if he's married or not, but she knows he's single while they were dating and all that, that she even used to visit his house. Now this lady now said, okay, so you want me to write a story about it? Halima said yes. According to the lady, her name is Stella. She said, well, she said let her call the apostle first because she knows him and they used to talk. Now, this is the part that irritates me. Like, how is it that young girls just know pastors and it's so easy for them to call pastor, gist with pastor? This doesn't happen with my pastor. Like, you can't just call my pastor anyhow. I don't even know how these people do this thing. Like, social media influencers get pastor number, will call pastor, how are you? So how are you doing? Not if for prayer or not be say your family house they born or your papa die or anything they do your family where you want go receive prayer or just to just go and call pastor and say how are you? How are you doing? Like the thing is even making me feel that is it that this teller too was sleeping with the man? Because what be the how is it that it's so simple for you to call a man of God and just gist with him? Anyways, she said she called him and said, hey, Pastor, how you dey? He said, fine, no, long time. And I said, so I have a gist about you and Halima. He now said, go ahead, what's up? When she told him, we were like, okay, please, I'm going to give you something, please don't publish it and all that. Even though the Halima was pushing it hard and said she should go and meet him. And then when she meets with him and that he's going to give her money, blah, blah, blah. And when Halima noticed that the girl was close to the pastor, she started relenting. Like she started, she can't come up body, you get the part. But later she still told the lady Stella that she wanted to meet with the pastor, that's the Pastor Suleiman, that her parents died. And she was like, if your parents died, it would have been on social media. So this one that you want money from him, you get. So according to her, she needed like 10 million naira for it, but she didn't know how to get to him. And this lady promised that she's going to help out, okay, to talk to him to send us something. And Halima was so happy when Apostle Suleiman finally sent 2.5M. And when she sent the money to Halima, according to him, he doesn't want to send the money directly to Halima. My question be say, if he really had Halima's account, then what made them to have each other's bank account? I don't get it. If you don't know Halima, you never slept with her, how come you have a bank account? According to Halima, this guy slept with her, and after the old relationship, she started being sick. Okay, she started being sick, and now see the way she is today. And that's the reason why she wants to extort money from him. But after the 2.5 million, she went away saying that, oh, it's her father that died and she wants to bury him, blah blah blah. Now, what I don't just understand for this whole story is how is it that people are so close to pastor? And again, why is this pastor so close to people? Like, pastors are people that it's not easy for you to get to them, to even talk to them just on phone. You want to talk to them, you visit their office on visiting days. So this pastor have this one's account number, even sending money through Stella. As in, who is Stella to him that he can freely send money to her to go and give to Halima, blah blah blah. In fact, your story is somehow. All your drama here is that we don't really know who is saying the truth up till now, but they said that they will judge this matter, this case, on the 25th of March this year. And is suing Halima for 1 billion. Not be 1 million naira, 1 billion. Where Halima wants see am? Halima that is broke. Where Halima wants, see, right now, even 5 million naira sef, I'm not sure Halima can pay. 1 billion. Well, the pastor want to cash out, but anyways, anyhow, this court ruled your thing. I don't know if Halima has proof of them being together, even though she brought some proof that time, even though it wasn't clear. But we don't know if Halima will have some other proof to bring to court for them to know that yes, she was not lying when she said she slept with this man, even though he denied that he doesn't know her, they didn't sleep together and all that. But anyways, I'm just wondering what will just go down. Halima, I don't know why our celebrities are doing this. Even if you claim that you don't know the man as a wife, or that he's sick, or like you were sick and you felt you slept with him and he's the one that must have made you sick, why not contact him, to take you to the hospital? Why are celebrities always after all these men to the point of sleeping with a pastor? Hey, even if it's a fake pastor, and you don't know, you're not supposed to sleep with a pastor. Anybody claiming to be a man of God, you're not supposed to sleep with that person. Our celebs are doing too much. Anything to just make them feel that baby girl lifestyle, they will do it. You can make this money yourself. You can be a baby girl yourself. Following all these married men, at least see, if you're even following somebody's husband, say, I for not talk, but pastor, and you're comfortable with it. See, because this case, we'll come back to it. Guys, for now, I want to say bye. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share. Bye.